Hi guys, it's me Danibuttons, and I'm here today to do my first color cube video. Here we go. These are the color cubes. There's 2 of them. I do have them both, but we don't need both for this experiment. But what they are color palettes. Tons and tons of color palettes. I'm gonna pick out, all right. I don't think Emily is watching YouTube right now, but here is an example. It has a picture. It has your palette, and then the back has the name, and it has your hex codes in case you are doing, I think that's what they're called, hex codes, if you do any digital art, which is super cool, let me tell you. And then there's a few different shades. So I got these as a Christmas gift from my wonderful Samuel, and I haven't used them yet because I couldn't figure out how I wanted to use them because I get stuck in loops. But basically, I think there's 250 in here and 250 in the second volume. And I have a few ideas of different types of things that I want to do. But for today, we just are going to break them in and we're going to do a mandala. So what I'm going to do is randomly pick one. And we're going to do whatever colors we get. And then I also think what I'm going to do, hold on. I have these stickers. This is what is going to hurt me. I have these stickers. And they're teeny tiny little stickers, all different types. Let me take out my number 1 as an example again. I think after I do a page, I'm going to put a tiny sticker on there to indicate that I did a page using this color palette. That's really tripping me up. I don't know if I can allow myself to do that. I'm having trouble. I was hoping to find a different set of stickers. And in fact, I might have them in a different area. Anyway, I think I have like those garage sale stickers that they're like colored but opaque. Is that the right? So you can see through them. I might look for those instead. That is something to worry about at the end. Let's worry about picking our thing. I also don't know if I'm gonna like put it back in the right order or just put it back anywhere. It's really like, it's hurting me. It's hard. Okay, let's see. 95. Ooh, interesting. Okay. We've picked number 95. I have my Cali Arts next to me and my little bag of jelly rolls. So we'll see what we get up to. But here's what we picked. It is a little mason jar full of sunflowers. I like it. I think, is that black? Ooh, dark brown. Okay. So there's what they're calling their colors: coffee, dark brown, yellow, orange, and forest green. I don't know if that's forest green. That feels more true green or like shamrock green. If you get darker, maybe it's forest, but I don't know about that. And then I also have my 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camellia Inchkova. This is one of my 10 books to finish, and we're getting close. So where is my, hold on. What the heck was I just coloring? I don't have any sheets for between my pages. Here's some random ones. So let's pick out and match our colors, and then we'll get to it. And full transparency, probably gonna color for about 30 minutes and then speed color whatever we're not done with. So let's see what we got. Okay. I personally love doing 5 color palettes. I like to do 2 glitter and then 3 marker. So I guess we will start with my glitter and see what we have. I just brought over my jelly rolls. So I have, these are the Stardust. Is that the name of the whole? These are the shiny ones. And then I have the glaze, and then I have the metallics. And I do also have some just random solids, which very unusual, but I think I would like to do, maybe the metallics would be fun. So let's see what metallic colors. Ooh, bark, bark. What is she barking at? I don't know. Sam's out there with her though, so hopefully he'll take care of that. What are you doing? Glaze is supposed to be in the middle. All right. Do we have anything that matches these? My yellow might be too dark. Let's see if, oop, I'm a little unorganized and I just tapped you. Let's see if that can pass. Like, see, is that too gold? It might be. How about the orange? I just have a lot of markers in my hand. I think that orange works. Okay. All right. And then secondly, I mean, I have black. Does black look like dark brown when you color it? Nope, just black. And I guess I have to go dark green. That feels too bright. I was like, oh, this one, but that's secretly just the same color. I just have 2 of that one color. I seem to have 3 yellows. Why do I have so many yellows? Did I get a pack somewhere? Because I think they're like gold yellow, and that's what's going on there. No, that's like, maybe I should have paused to do this part, but I figure I will take you through the whole journey with me. How about in my shiny section? I'm like more hesitant to use them because I'm ridiculous. And I'm like, I don't want to use the shiny ones. They're too pretty. So I don't even think brown. I don't think I have a brown. I do have green over here also, but I have a feeling it's going to be still too bright. Like that's such a bright green. How about the yellow over here? That's definitely closer. All right. So it looks like we're doing those 2 colors. And then we will find our other 3 colors in our Cali Arts. Should I text Samuel and see what's wrong with the dog? Let's do it. Hello, question mark? What's wrong with the dog? Hello. I did it on my watch. Okay, let's see. Now we need a coffee brown. Whoa, that's definitely a dark brown. That was a surprise. A coffee brown. Cali Arts are not always the best at brown. Coffee brown. So this is called tan, but I feel like that's looking good. And then we have dark brown. We have our yellow. We have our orange. Okay, forest green. See, this is called emerald, and I think that's going to be more accurate. Yeah. Phew. Okay. That's our 5 colors. I feel like my camera... Sorry. All right, he's tempting her with snacks to quiet her down. I had to bring you a lot closer to me, so I'm really sorry if I just got much louder. But here we go. Let's get into it. I'm going to keep this out here to look pretty for us. And I also always start my mandalas from the middle, and I work my way outward. And I'll usually just wing it from here. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't have much of a plan. I will probably try to keep my glitters as more of an accent than a main color, just because I am selfish and don't want to use them up. So we'll see. That's always so hard for me. I don't know if anybody else is like that, especially with these jelly rolls. They're so nice and so fancy and so comparatively expensive to other brands of gel pens that I never want to use them. But I also don't want to hoard them and not use them. So it's like a hard balance. Like, what do you do? So I don't know. Yeah, I'll just start from the middle and just kind of like rotate the colors, see how we're feeling, see what it's looking at, and then I just try to keep it balanced as best as I can. That's how I do my mandalas. I love seeing how different people do their mandalas because I find that it's very different for everybody. Like, I know a lot of people, when they're doing mandalas, they will color everything and leave no white space. And I always leave white space. I never even think to not leave white space. I think I've tried once or twice after seeing other people. But it's hard for me to not leave white space. So that's a fun one. because I've also had friends be like, oh my gosh, you've blown my mind leaving white space. So it's all about balance. What's nice about leaving the white space is that if you come back at the end and you're like, oh no, this is way, way too green, I need the other colors, you can just easily like go into your white space with the other colors. So, but yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm still not doing great on my filming game. I want to get back to you guys so badly, but I just like am all up in my head and I never film. So yeah, but today my dad is out at the Elks Club. Sam is in the living room taming the dog, playing some VR headset. And I was like, I gotta get this done. So here we are trying to get this done. I've been doing better at coloring though. Once I finish this page, it will be number 12 for the month. And I am filming on the night of the 9th. So that's pretty good for me in recent months. And I'm happy with that. I have not, like in January, I focused a whole lot on scrapbooking. And I have not been doing that this month. But that's kind of the trade-off. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully this lighting is good. I feel like whenever there's metallics involved, it's hard to tell. But yeah. Hopefully it's good. It's also always hard to tell from the angle that I'm filming at, looking into my camera. But yeah, this month I've been doing much more coloring, which has been fun. Been coloring a lot of Disney, which is always my fave. Been trying to work from my 10 books to finish. We'll see. I definitely, the sooner I can get one done, the better, I think. I think it will like give me a super boost. So I don't know. I'm now, originally I was just kind of keeping it even and going back and forth, whatever. But I might very well try to attack one of the easier ones right away. All right, this is where it gets hard. This page, I feel like would do really well with no white space. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. I think I'm gonna do, okay. All right, gonna do what I love, and I've done this before. You should go look at that video if you're interested. But I have done 2 pages using the exact same color palette, and they're going to come out different every time you do it. And I think that's what's so awesome about mandalas and why I like them a lot. Like, this is just one step above color by number, and having the palette pick for me, it's like half a step above color by number. But color by number is my favorite, so I'm happy with that. There's very little thinking to be done when you're doing mandala. So I'm going to skip that and do the middle one, I think. No, I'm going to do this one. Okay. Ooh. Some of my Cali arts in this set were not great. Like, they had dry sides, and that's frustrating. And at this point, they're pretty old. Like, they're not very used, but they're very old. So it's too late to ask customer service. So I have in the past gotten a dud marker, and I just emailed them, and they sent over the right one. Took a long time because it wasn't through Amazon, it was through them direct, but yeah. It's actually like my 3rd video I'm filming. I did a video for Patreon. I did my Belba review, which should have gone up already. And I actually, this is my 4th video because I had a failed diamond painting video, which I'm kind of really sad about. But I need to figure out how to film myself diamond painting because I was actually attempting to diamond paint a coaster, and it was small and fun and it was going to be quick. But the problem was every time I put my hand on screen to put the diamond down, it would focus on my hand. And so it was just constantly zooming in and out essentially. And I personally think that was going to be unwatchable. So I nixed that idea, and here we are with this instead, and trying to use this chisel tip. I love the chisel tip. I'm a chisel tip girly, but this is a little bit too fine. So let's see if I can get the other tip to work. I hate that this is drying out. Like, I definitely have not used this color that much that this should be happening. So that's quite frustrating. I do have my alcohol next to me. I could potentially try to juice it up, but I don't really want to waste our time with that right now. So we'll see. Yeah, but that was really disappointing that my diamond painting video wasn't going to work out. Also, now I just want to do the diamond paintings. Here, I'll give you a sneak peek at what it was. This is one of the coasters, and I got one color done. I think it's so cool. But not on the table for me right now. It was just bringing me back to flashbacks of when people would be like, your thumb's in the way of the video, and I'd be like, oh no. Is that orange looking orange enough? Now I'm getting nervous that it is so metallic that it's just looking yellow also. Meh. It's gonna be a pretty big section with my metallic. So, but yes, in that video, I don't remember if I really got around to talking about anything. I was just talking about the diamond painting. I filmed for like 12 minutes, so it wasn't like a huge loss, but I just am sad because I also want to finish that coaster. So I might do that after this. We shall see. Yeah, what's everybody doing for Valentine's Day? This is probably going up on the 11th or 12th, so it'll be almost Valentine's Day. Ooh, if it's the 12th, it's Super Bowl Sunday. But I've asked about Valentine's Day first, so let's talk about that first. Sam and I aren't the biggest Valentine's Day celebrators. We do always exchange gifts, and we try to go out and do something, but not usually on the day of, because I don't want to deal with crowded restaurants or things like that. And especially this year, it's like a Tuesday. What are you going to do about that? But our plan is to attempt for the first time to bake soft pretzels. I have never made soft pretzels. I have wanted to for a long time, and we're going to give it a shot. We do love trying to bake different things together, and that is frequently a holiday activity for us. Last year, we did this like braided heart pastry thing that was like filled with Nutella, and we made our own raspberry sauce, and that was fun. So I have high hopes, but low expectations for the pretzels. I did get for Christmas a bread bowl attachment type, like bread bowl for the KitchenAid. So you can make the bread and proof the bread all in the same bowl is what I think is going to happen. I haven't gotten to use it yet, so I'm excited to try that out. And yeah, I figure we'll probably make some like salted pretzels and maybe some cinnamon sugar pretzels. So that could be cool. Can make even like shapes maybe. I don't know. I have a lot of high expectations for never having done it. Ooh, Sam's computer just like went into sleep mode, and it's so much quieter in here. And I don't know if you guys will be able to hear a difference. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the brown for this ring and then the green for our like bloop bloops. So, whew. Yeah, I'm getting close to finishing this book. That's really exciting. No, Valentine's Day. Okay, so we had set aside like our present budget and then our activity budget. And again, since we don't want to go out the day of, what we're actually doing is we're going to see Hercules in a local theater. They're calling it Off-Broadway, but like it's in New Jersey, so that's really far off. I don't know. But I am really excited. I just randomly stumbled across that it was playing, and Hercules is my favorite Disney movie. Yeah. So I'm pretty pumped. And it's actually on a random Wednesday, I think. So all that talk about a random Tuesday, but it's only playing for, I want to say, like 2 weeks. So we had to go, and it's at like 7:30 at night, and Sam gets off work at 6. So we're gonna like be bouncing out of here and hustling our way down there. And I think it's gonna be great because it seems like all the songs are there, and there's like even extra songs, which I'm never necessarily super excited for extra songs, but I'm glad that all of the ones that I love are there. So we shall see. But that is the 22nd. So that is our Valentine's plans. Also, I don't know if I got to talk about this on here. Sam, for Christmas, decided to start a new hobby, which was miniature painting. So you can use the miniatures in like Dungeons and Dragons games, I guess. But he is just painting them for the fun of it. But those are the types of miniatures it is. So it's like little knights and little dragons and all that little, I don't know, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. And it's very exciting because I have wanted him to have a table hobby for so long, because all of my hobbies are table hobbies. And now he'll paint while I color or scrapbook or that kind of stuff. And it's like, my dreams have come true. But all that to say is I bought him a bunch of little figures for Valentine's Day because I'm going to really nourish this holiday and make sure he sticks with it. So I'm excited, and I've had them for so long because I shopped really early, and I just want to keep giving them to him now, and he won't take them. So I'm excited that it's almost time to actually give them to him. So we'll see. For Valentine's Day, I always tell him that I like the stereotypical stuff. So we'll see what he's picked out. But I'm always like, yeah, this is when I want the teddy bear and the chocolates. And I don't mind. And for other holidays, I'm always like, don't just go on a list of 10 things to get your girlfriend. Like, put a little thought into it. But for Valentine's Day, and I'm like, chocolate hearts, teddy bear, fuzzy socks, whatever you got to do. So we'll see what he did. I know that he went to Target and to Michael's, but I don't know. I actually sent him to Michael's. I'm like, Sam, I have a $15 off coupon that expires today. Go to Michael's. You can use it, and then also pick up whatever you need for Valentine's Day. He's like, okay. Oof. My throat is going. Too much chattering for me. Oh yeah, Super Bowl. I'm not excited for who's in the Super Bowl as a Giants fan, so go Chiefs, but I always enjoy the Super Bowl. This year, I have one friend, my friend Anthony, coming over to watch with us, so it won't be a big thing necessarily. I was thinking of going all out and doing like another snack stadium. I've done that in the past, and it was amazing, but not just for one friend. It would be too much for just 3 of us, so... But yeah, my snack stadium, I think I did it. It has to have been at least 5 years at this point. But it was intense. I cut cereal boxes in half, like diagonally, to make my stands. And then I lined them all up together. And then I lined them with like tin foil. I covered them outside with paper to decorate them. And I even had sponsors. So like I printed out logos, and what I thought was really cool is I printed out logos of the snacks. So like I did a Tostitos logo, I did a Scotch tape logo because I used tape to tape everything together. I did all that, and then I filled everything with all the snacks. So we had chips, we had a bunch of different appetizers, things like that. The field was spinach dip with like cheese as the yard lines. The players were Jello shots because I can make them in the team colors. I don't like Jello and I don't like shots, but it worked for my purpose. And that year I did have people over that would drink the Jello shots, or I guess eat the Jello shots. I don't know. And I think like I had the soda be the stands, like the, I don't know, it was surrounding the stadium and I had signs on it. It was just intense and it was super awesome. And it was a lot of work and I definitely would love to do it again, but I need to like throw a party in order for that to be worth it because it was so much food too that, whew. It was cool though. I don't remember who was playing that year. I feel like my Jello shots were red and blue. And it was in this past decade, so it's probably Tom Brady and somebody else. But I don't know. It is now 10 p.m. I have a feeling that I'm going to stop filming in like 2-3 minutes and then probably finish my time lapse tomorrow. So, oops. Ooh, you know what else? This is a super tangent that's going nowhere, but I think after I film, to soothe my throat, we went to Costco. We are new Costco members as of December. We've only gone, I think, 3 or 4 times so far. And we got like at-home bubble tea from Costco. I am obsessed with boba and it's like too much. So we tried the at-home stuff and it's actually not the like boba pearls. It's popping bubbles and it's so good. They're like these little juice cups and I haven't really been a juice drinker in forever because I always get the matcha, which is more tea-like than juice. But these ones are like mango passion fruit with the popping bubbles. So they're nice. And I'm going to have one after I'm done filming, which I might be done filming after this. I think that's my plan. Okay, so yeah, that is my plan. I am going to do a time lapse of the rest of this page. So you'll see that, and then I'm going to come back and talk about it at the end, and we will see how it compares to our color cube palette. Because right now, again, I think it's hard to tell that this is orange, so I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing, but we'll keep balancing as we go, as you'll see in the video. And again, I'm probably going to get back to you tomorrow because it's 10 p.m. So thank you for watching, I was going to say, but we're still going to be here. So ready for the time lapse? Go. I'm back. Okay, so a few things have changed. One, it's not the next day. It's a few days later. I dropped the ball. I don't know. Two, if you can tell, I ended up also adding in another orange. It's a little bit too dark, but my current set of Cali Arts, a bunch of them are drying out, and I'm kind of really frustrated about it because I haven't used this set very much, and I don't really know what's going on. I think mostly, like, the fine tips are drying out, and I had not had that problem with my old set. I used it for actual years, and it was fine, so this is very strange. But anyway, I added in another orange because I kind of thought the metallic one was not reading as orange as I wanted it to. So I did like 2 layers of extra orange, and then I did end up bringing the metallic back though for this outer layer because I just didn't want to do that with the yellow. I don't know why. Might have been a silly choice. I think in part it's because I have multiples of this color in my jelly roll and I didn't want to use up too much of it, which is silly, I know. But there we go. So here's our picture compared to our final result. As you may be able to tell, the balance in their example photo is different than the balance in mine, and that's what makes these so awesome because it's different. And if I turned the page and did another one, it would be different still. So they went very brown heavy. There's barely any orange in here. It's mostly in the shadows, and obviously there's much more orange showing in mine and not very much yellow, and more green than theirs too. So that's that on that, and I really like it. So this is page number, let me see. This is number 80 going forward, but then I also went backwards up to 88. So I think I'm like under 10 pages left in here, and that's awesome. So I'm very excited, and I'm also very excited to have finished my first page using the color cubes. I actually have a few different ideas on how I would like to use these, and I'm pretty pumped to do more of those ideas, but this is definitely a very basic way to do this. And I also wanted to, again, let you know, I'm not really sure what I talked about in the first half, so this might be a little bit repetitive, but you can definitely do this. Either just Google it or go on Pinterest and look up color palettes, and you can find pictures like this all over the place if you don't have the color cubes and want to do this yourself. Yeah, it's super easy. I have been doing that for years, but it was just a nice gift that Samuel got me for Christmas, the physical ones. So I'm going to have to figure out how I want to mark these to show that I've done it at least once, because I think I do want to do that, but I also am likely going to keep them in order still. I don't know. It's still a whole thing, but yes, that is that. Since this is going up seemingly on either the 17th or 18th now, I also wanted to mention something else. My last video was a giveaway video, and I did pin it in the comments, and I will be hopefully answering everybody, but there was a spam account that messaged everybody and said that they won, and they like stole my profile picture. It's very strange. I'm hoping people realized it was not me. And the problem is on my end, I can't see those comments, so I can't report them. I don't know if it was YouTube finally catching on, so they weren't showing them to me. But like each comment said it had a reply, but if I clicked to look at it, it didn't show it to me. I don't know what that's about. So if you got a comment, please do not click anything from them. That's not me. The giveaway is not ending until the 22nd, and we'll be figuring out a secure way to talk to each other about that. But what else? Yeah, so don't click anything. I pinned the comment. I might take giveaway out of the title. I think I got at least 50 people already. So I think the word giveaway is what's giving away to the bots that that's something they can be doing. And yes, yeah, that's that on that. So I think that's it from me. Let me know what you thought about this video. If you want to see more of these from me, I think this was fun, and hopefully it will be a one-day event next time, but I like it. Of course, once I'm done with this book by Camellia, I have a bunch more of her mandala books to go, and I love them all. I think I might, after this one, try to focus on her black background book. I want to say it's Midnight's Mandalas, but I might be making that up. I feel like a lot of black background books get called Midnight books, so I'm not sure if that's what hers is called or not. But that's it from me. If you've made it to the end, I think our secret word will have to be sunflower. That's right there for us. So yes, thumbs up this video if you enjoyed. Comment anything you want to comment down below, including our secret word, sunflower. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time, and I'll be back again soon, I hope, with more new stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, friends.